Hi, everyone. Thanks for practicing. My name is Kate. So this week, we are going to do things a little differently. We're going to just go through the same kind of yoga poses that you're familiar with, but just maybe add a little twist. It goes along with our theme of samskara, which in Sanskrit is kind of our tendencies, our habits, maybe the habits that we've had to develop to be human, right, to survive, but maybe they don't serve us anymore. So we're going to reflect on that as we flow, maybe think about habits that don't serve us, maybe doing things differently, noticing how we feel, how we react, and just taking a moment to be with ourselves. So, all right, let's get started right away. We're actually going to, let's start in seated, okay? We're gonna do a little quick breath work here, okay? So get comfy, however that is for you. Again, we're always tall in our backs, tall in the back of our necks. Deep breath in, exhale it out through our mouth. So what we're gonna do is close our mouth and we're going to, don't do it yet, I'll explain it and then you can do it. Inhale, but as we inhale, we're gonna do a couple more sips in, okay? So we're gonna mouth closed, inhale, and then out through our mouth open, okay? So let's try it together. Inhale, exhale out through our mouth. Okay, let's try it one more time. Inhale, sip in, sip in, sip in, exhale out through your mouth, okay? All right, notice how you feel when you do that. And know that that's a technique you can use anytime you want to feel that way. You want to feel a little, maybe calmer, okay? One more time, inhale. Exhale. All right, let's take it over to tabletop. Okay, pull your low belly in, pressing the mat away. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Extend your right foot out, toes pointed straight forward, okay? We're just kind of rock forward here a little bit. Rock back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Okay, let's switch. Right leg goes back, left leg extends. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. All right, let's bring our left leg back in and we're going to come to down dog. Okay. Notice here, if you're down dog, if your feet are hip width together with big toes touching, just do it different than you normally do. I usually do hip width because that's how I like the space. I'm going to try with my big toes touching just to change things up a little bit. Notice how the difference feels to you when we change our habits. And know that we have the power to change them, right? Okay. We're actually going to start here. Left leg extends back this time. We usually do right. Left leg goes back. Press yourself forward. Let's come to low lunge, okay? Build up your low lunge here. And rise up. Let's come in, interlace our fingers behind our head and just pull our elbows back a little bit. Drop your shoulders down. Pull your low belly in. Notice if this is different than how, if you maybe do your arms up Just do a different variation than you normally do. All right, land your hands. Take your left leg back and now bring your right foot up. Same thing here, hollow lunge. I think of, so in Sanskrit it's samskara is the term for their tendencies, and I think of them kind of like scars, right? We've kind of had to develop these habits maybe for survival at some point, but maybe they're no longer benefiting us, serving us. So maybe we have to look at it and see if we can change it to something that serves us better. Pull your elbows back. Remember, we always practice on our mat, right? And try to take that out into our life. All right, land it down. Bring your right foot back and let's press back to child's pose, okay? And kind of take a little bit wider, knees to the edge, toes together. And then we're gonna just weave our hands inside and reach for the bottoms of your feet. And then rest your left ear on the mat. Different form of child's. Okay, undo that. Take it back to down dog. So here we're gonna walk our hands back to our feet. Come to a chair pose here, hands to heart center. Take your left elbow in the outside part of your right knee. Look up, twisting your heart center towards the sky. Back to center. This time, right elbow goes outside of left knee. Twist up. Okay, sit back. Hands to hips, rise up. Hands back to heart center. Shake it out a little bit. Okay. We're going to take our left leg, step it forward, warrior one. Same thing here if you want to interlace and bring your elbows back. Okay. Step your left foot back. This time right foot goes forward. Ooh, we're all, I don't know if I'm liking this. I'm always do right first. It's good. Good to change it up. Good to get our brain, give our brain something to think about here. Okay. These knots, right? These scars, these knots. Once we can kind of undo them, maybe it will lead us to maybe some more contentment, right? Things that serve us better. All right, step that back. Okay, now we're gonna do warrior 2 feet and actually set up. So I usually do left foot forward, right foot back. This time I'm gonna do right foot forward, left foot back first, okay? We're warrior 2 feet, but we're not gonna do warrior 2. We're gonna do triangle, okay? Set up your triangle. Extend. Keep your right hand just floating out here in space. Micro bend in your knee. Left hand goes out in front of you, okay? Start to bend your elbow and bring your left hand behind you, just keeping your right hand balancing here, holding on. rotating your heart center towards the sky. Okay, start to bend your right knee, bend your right elbow, and we're going to come to side angle. Side angle from triangle. Reach over with your left hand. Really sink into it. Press into the pinky toe side of your left foot. All right, now we're going to do reverse warrior. So right hand goes up, left hand goes to the thigh. And now we're going to do our warrior two. Extend it out. Changing up our habits a little bit. Pull everything back to the middle. Rotate our feet so now they're straight forward. Pull low belly in, hands to hips. We're going to hinge. And this time, we're just going to walk our hands back a little bit. So you're kind of on the back part of your hands, okay? Just walk them back as far as you can, keeping a micro bend in your knees. Notice how you feel. Okay, undo that. Hands back to hip, bend your knees, rise up. Okay, so take your warrior 2 feet other side, but we're really going to do triangle, okay? So do your triangle, however you want to express it. If you normally do arm to the sky, try arm behind your back. You can also take your hand that's down to your heart center if you want. Micro bend in your front knee. Pull your low belly back, rotate. Okay, bend your left knee and we're going to come to side angle. So left hand rests on top of left thigh, right arm above head by right ear. Still we're rotating up, heart centers towards the ceiling. The left arm isn't pressing into it. It can be removed without affecting the pose, okay? It's just resting. Let it rest, let it be. Reach your right hand. Press into your right pinky toe, side of your foot. Not just your pinky toe, the whole side. All right, let's rotate. So reverse warrior. So right hand back, left arm up. And again here, if you want to bring your right hand to your heart center or behind you, just for some variations. All right, now let's take that warrior two. Reach. Again, if you want to vary things, you do what you want to do. All right, pull it back in. All right, we're going to meet back at the top of our mats. Okay, let's interlace our fingers like that. Press them out above our head. Press them up. Arms are by our ears. Pull your low belly in. Take it to the left. Inhale back to center, take it to the right. Inhale back to center, bend your knees, forward fold, flat back. Land your hands down. Let's step left foot back and then right foot, okay? See, I even know what I'm doing and I still try to do my habits, right foot back, left foot. Second, let's change it up. It's effort, right? You have to think about it. It takes effort. Okay, press into your plank. Okay, lower your knees down. Let's take our child's again. If you want to do this time, you can either weave it through like we did. If you want to just sit back in regular child and just bring your hands, sweep them back and reach for your soles of your feet that way. You can rest your forehead straight down. Elbows are kind of floppy. All right, let's come to down dog. And actually, let's come onto our forearms into dolphin. A little different. Gives your wrists a break. Your heels towards the mat again. Don't have to touch. Press it out here. Walk your feet in a little bit more if you want. Okay, and then let's press up to down dog. Walk your feet back. Walk your hands back to your feet. Jeez, guys, I'm all confused today. Even preparing this, I'm still confused. Okay, it's all right. Okay, we're gonna so step on your palms of your hands. So make this part of your hand line up with the ball of your feet. I'll stretch here. Start to straighten your knees as you do that. All right, while we're down here, peace finger let's start with left. Peace finger your left fingers on your big toe, okay? And you can support yourself with your right hand, bend into your right knee, and then you can kind of lift it up if you want. Out to the side a little bit, back in, just tiny, not far. Something different here. Okay, lower that down, let's switch. So land your left hand down, left foot is planted, left knee is bent, peace finger your right onto your big right toe, and then just start to take it out just a little bit. Inhale out. Excellent, not very far. Okay, laying that down. All right, you okay? Okay, bend your knees, rise up. Okay, left foot forward, warrior one. Interlace your hands, pull your elbows back. All right, step it back. Right foot forward, arms up. Warrior one, other side. Pull your elbows back. All right, step it back. Okay. Warrior 2 feet, but we're gonna go right side bent first. Okay, we're in triangle. Okay, so here, keep a micro bend in your knee if you want your hand out, balancing, holding, or if you want it to rest. Left arm, whatever variation, even this. Pull your low belly in if you're doing that, because it's going to put more on your low back. Okay, bend your right knee, side angle. Right hand to heart center, left arm by ear behind your back. Looking up. Okay, let's reverse. Bring your left hand to your heart center. Noticing these habits that don't serve us, showing love to ourselves, right? Okay, warrior two. Pull everything in. Rotate toes straight, low belly in, hands to hips, lean forward. And then we're on the back of our hands underneath us here. Walk them back, look underneath you. Say hi if someone's back there. This is always fun when you're in a class because you never know what you might see. All right. Bend your knees, hands to hips, come up. Or your 2 feet, left foot forward. But we're going to do our triangle. So your hand can be out, it can be down. You know the drill by now, right, guys? Micro bend. Okay. Ready for side angle? Side angle. Okay. Reverse it. And warrior two. Okay, pull it up. Actually, let's meet at the back of our mat. Oh, really changing it up. Bend your knees, forward fold, and then just really big, heavy stomps with your hand. Out, slow and heavy stomps, okay? Take your time. Come to plank. Plank can be knees down, knees up. Okay. Knees down, press back. One more child, however you want. Okay, let's come to our backs. All the way. all the way around. Okay. Lower yourself down. Okay. Let's just very gently drop our knees to the left, arms extend out and look to your right. You can too take them a little wider and then drop them. So take your feet to the edge of your mat and then drop them. That feels better. Notice which way feels better to you. Pull it back to center and then let's drop your knees to the other side and look to the opposite side. Okay, pull it back and then give yourself a hug. Take a happy baby if you want. Okay, feet are parallel to the ceiling. We're just rocking a little bit. Okay, let's set up for Savasana. When you're ready, be aware of your toes, your ankles, your calves, your knees. Notice your hips, your fingertips, your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders. Let them all be super heavy. Let your head be heavy. Let your ears, eyes, mouth, forehead relax. Point your toes, wiggle your fingers. Slowly bend your knees. Deep breath in, hug your knees to your chest. Really, really tight. Tighter than normal, more than normal. Roll to the side, open your eyes. Press yourself up. Whichever leg you usually put in the front, put it in the back. Thank you for practicing for yourself, showing up for yourself, exploring the habits, samskara with me, our tendencies that maybe don't serve us anymore. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you continue to be awesome and may you progress. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. See you next week.